Okay, also,
अब wait. सबको आवाज आ रही है क्या? नहीं ना?
नहीं,
Wait.
Abhijit's sound is
आवाज
missing.
no, that was my
quite
attempt to
like the
make you feel how
movie.
Riz Ahmed must have felt. I was just, I was just moving my lips to make you guys
Oh,
feel
shit.
how Riz Ahmed must have felt.
मुझे लगा था ऐसा कुछ होगा.
Cute.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of the Shosha podcast. My name is Avijit Bhatt and with me is Team Shosha, Amit, चिन्मय एंड सौम्या. और आज हम रिव्यू करने वाले हैं एक बहुत ही हार्डकोर म्यूजिक बेस्ड मूवी कॉल्ड द साउंड ऑफ मेटल, डायरेक्टेड बाय डैरियस मार्डर and starring Riz Ahmed. The film is about this heavy metal drummer who's losing his sense of hearing and how he comes to terms with this new development in his life. काफी ग्रिटी, काफी अमेजिंगली वेल मेड फिल्म है ये. बट लेट मी ओपन द डिस्कशन टू माय टीममेट्स एंड आस्क देम कि भैया आप लोगों को कैसी लगी फिल्म. स्टार्टिंग विद यू चिन्मय. व्हाट डू यू थिंक, कैसी लगी थी फिल्म?
You know, I had a prejudice kind of that this movie would be similar to Whiplash because दोनों का थोड़ा background सा same है music wise, but turned out to be quite different and I really liked that aspect where यहाँ पे हम एक ड्रमर की पूरी जर्नी के थ्रू गए. It was less about the music, more about his story and his struggle, so to say, to overcome his kind of deafness.
Okay, Amit, what about you?
Exactly, as he said, जब मैंने भी ट्रेलर देखा था तो सबसे पहले थॉट यही आया था दिमाग में कि ओके, वेरी सिमिलर टू Whiplash, but I think it's very different in a way that it never focuses on the drumming part or the music or the metal part. I think the promotion of the movie has been done in such a way that it should reach to people in that way, because if you will promote this movie saying that okay, this is a person who's losing his hearing power, and then what's the journey about, then you might not get so many audience to watch it. But if you market it in such a way that it's a movie about a drummer and maybe his struggle about that, so many people will come and watch. But it was totally different, and it's more about a character study of this character which Riz Ahmed plays, Ruben, and how he makes peace with it. So I really loved it.
Okay, Soumya, what do you think?
I enjoyed the movie, and even though the movie was about him being this hard punk metal drummer, and but still the movie doesn't use music, and it plays on the tension between silence and noise and all of that, and how it reaches the salvation without using music. That was one of the most remarkable things about the movie, and it actually made me feel bad and good at the same time. So that was one of the winner points, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
ओके ग्रेट. मुझे लगा था ये मूवी कहीं रॉक ऑन जैसी ना हो यार, उसमें भी ड्रमर जो था बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहा था अपनी लाइफ में. तो मुझे लगा कहीं वैसा ना हो यार. बट डैरियस मार्डर, हु इज द डायरेक्टर ऑफ दिस फिल्म, इज एक्चुअली अ ट्रिपल थ्रेट. ही इज अ डायरेक्टर, ही इज अ राइटर एंड ही इज एन एडिटर. एंड विच इज व्हाई आई थिंक लाइक राजकुमार हिरानी वो एडिट भी कर सकते हैं अपनी फिल्म. तो आई थिंक उन्होंने काफी सही काम किया है इसमें, टू टाइटन द फिल्म एंड टू place the elements very nicely. Talking about the film, one thing that played in my head while watching this film was कि the subtlety, the art of subtlety. मतलब इसमें ओपनिंग सीन है जहाँ पे ये लोग एक कैरावैन के अंदर हैं, वहाँ पे आपको देख के ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ मतलब ये पूरी दुनिया है, like it looks like a proper home, but then it immediately cuts to a scene of him coming out of that caravan and you realize कि वो बस एक वैन है जो कि empty parking space में खड़ी है. So his way of conveying these subtlety, the subtle things, these subtle elements in the film, I personally found it really amazing. Amit, what do you think? Talking about the subtlety in this film.
I think the simplicity of the movie was like, basically it was not trying to preach something or trying to give you a message. It was just a simple character study from this character, and I think the best part about the movie was how they designed the sound. So you get the perspective of the character when he start losing his hearing power. So the background score changes, the silence which was completely which was I think they have used it in several occasions, but I was thinking if they would have continued the way throughout the movie, that could have been different. but I really liked how, how they put you in his shoes, and then you can realize, or maybe for a couple of seconds, especially if you're watching this movie on Amazon or maybe on a laptop and you are wearing headphones, I think तब आपको एकदम समझ आएगा कि वो कैसा फील हो सकता है किसी को.
But that's the thing, after watching this movie मेरे को headphones use करने में थोड़ा डर लग रहा है. मैंने use नहीं किया headphones.
मैं भी अपने फोन की वो वाली वार्निंग सीरियसली लेने लग गया हूँ जब वो कहते हैं कि longer अगर if you use them
voice might be too loud.
Yeah, voice might be too loud, because ये फिल्म आपको वाकई एक बहुत ही subconscious level पे बहुत डरा देती है यार, कि because it's very real. It's like listening to a film in 3D. Yeah, it's like listening to a film in 3D.
और सबसे बढ़िया चीज मेरे को ये लगा कि वो टाइम नहीं लिया उन्होंने, मतलब 5 मिनट के अंदर जो मूवी का मतलब जो सेलिंग पॉइंट था, 5 मिनट के अंदर मूवी वो करने लग गई. 5 मिनट के अंदर ही स्टार्टेड लूजिंग हिज हियरिंग पावर, एंड देन उसको भी मतलब रियलाइज हो जाता है क्योंकि इट्स नॉट जस्ट लाइक मे बी कि मेरा कान बंद हो गया है, मैं सुबह शार कर रहा था तो पानी चला गया होगा, जो मेरे साथ बहुत बारी होता है, पर ऐसा नहीं था. उसको भी पता लग गया कि ब्रो ये थोड़ा सीरियस मैटर है, तो वो उसी टाइम डायग्नोस कराने ले जाता है और फिर वहां से स्टोरी चालू होती है.
Yeah, and talking about the performance, guys, we have to talk about Riz Ahmed. What a fabulous performance. I mean, Ranbir Kapoor in a recent interview said that Riz Ahmed is his favorite actor presently, and for all the right measure. I mean, he started off as a comedian, but then he's as a rapper and a comedian, and then he's drifted into this entire genre, be it with the Night Of ho, chahe Four Lions ho, all these gritty movies, even Venom for that matter. And I think he was really phenomenal in this film. Yeah, like his portrayal of this drummer who's trying to make sense of what's going around him, and to look clueless and yet look gritty at the same time. I think that was just very, very amazing. मतलब वो एक scene जहाँ पे he goes to the doctor and he's really like trying to fake it कि नहीं मुझे सब कुछ सही सुनाई दे रहा है, and that fake sense of confidence. I mean, that scene was for me absolutely brilliant. So what do you guys think about the performance?
Taking from that part actually where he goes to that deaf community, and वहाँ पे जो the person who is handling all of the deaf community, I like the scene where the person said कि here we won't cure your deafness, here we are not about this, we are about this. So basically
exactly.
It's either about you have a problem, so either you resist it or you accept it. I think it's the same kind of theme that Bala also followed somewhere. If you guys have seen the movie, that movie was about being bald, and then how Ayushmann Khurrana's character, kind of throughout the movie resists the fact that he's bald by kind of doing patches लगा रहा है वो अपने ऊपर, पेंट करवा रहा है कभी अपने ऊपर, बट फिर लास्ट में उसको उसकी शांति तभी मिली जब उसने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया कि नहीं भाई मैं गंजा हूँ, मेरे बाल नहीं आएंगे. Same with this character also. He kept on resisting, his deafness कि भाई मैं बहरा हो गया हूँ, मेरे साथ इतनी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो गई है, and he kind of keeps on clinging to his life. We'll get back to that gypsy life. We'll get back to the road. We'll get back, go back to doing shows. But I guess you have to realize that things are not normal, and you will quickly resolve the problem once you kind of as soon as you accept it, you will solve this. And that's actually the main barrier which the person also rightly pointed out, that you have to overcome this.
Yeah, the performance was of course phenomenal, and I like the fact that he actually he didn't have a lot of dialogues in the movie, and still we could see the helplessness in his eyes. That was the best thing. His eyes communicated a lot for me, and the whole journey in accepting the fact that his salvation only lies when he accepts his reality. So that, plus even like Amit pointed out, the starting के 5 minutes में when he realizes that something is wrong, and the tension shouts his reality, that also was conveyed really well. And going on to the favorite moments, one of the moments wherein he has this conversation with Joe, who is the caretaker over there, in the last moments when he asks him if he can stay there for like a little more time, for 4 weeks or something. I think that was one of the strongest moments for me, because I could see that he realizes that he has landed himself into a little trouble, and he's still hopeful about the future. So he actually conveyed those feelings really well, whether it was through sign language or through his eyes, but it was really nice, and he did it very well.
Nice. Amit, what do you think?
About his performance?
like in performances in general, even his girlfriend, I think, you know, who's
Olivia Cook.
trying to come to terms, who's trying to
Yeah.
come to terms with
So
his
I would
new
like
development.
so I would like to talk about
Last
that these
moment was
both
also
the
very
actors-
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically both the actors have done really nice previous work. Riz Ahmed को सबसे पहले मैंने मीरा नायर की मूवी में देखा था, I think The Reluctant Fundamentalist, and then also he was casted opposite to Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler, जिसमें वो
he
काफी
was
छोटा
in
रोल रहा
Nightcrawler.
है. And Olivia Cook was in
Right.
Me, Earl and the Dying Girl, and recently
I
she
loved
was
that film. I loved
yeah,
that.
and
Oh, yeah,
recently she
Me,
was
Earl
in
and
the
the Dying Girl.
Ready Player One also. So I think both of them have done really indie cinema and, you know, very offbeat kind of work. And now they both got casted in this movie, which was really, I think Darius Murder was trying to make this movie in his interviews too, that he was trying to make this movie from a long time, but he wanted to cast someone who's ready to get into this 100%. Like Riz Ahmed, how he dedicated himself. He learned drumming, he learned sign language, and he totally gave his one complete year to prepare for this role. Whatever sound he was hearing, wherever it was a glitchy sound, or maybe when he gets the implants, spoiler alert, he tries to, the whole movie is about, okay, I'll get back to my hearing if I'll get those implants,
Clinging
if I'll
on
sell my
to the
everything.
previous thing.
Yeah. So I think जैसे वो the way he was reacting to the sounds, I think वो काफी वो, you know, it was very very touching, very human. So I think he should be nominated at least for the Academy. I don't know whether Academy will watch, because it's a very low budget and very, you know, independent kind of a movie, and we hardly see any
अरे
nominations.
पैरासाइट को मिल गया तो इसको भी मिल ही जाएगा.
पैरासाइट को
मिल जाना चाहिए
यार, पैरासाइट को मिले क्योंकि they were trying to build that thing. Okay, we are, you know, we are open to inclusivity, and we are open to all the diverse movies, so that's why they
which means there is hope. There is hope for indie films.
I hope they, you know, they recognize his performance, because I think he played this character like I have not seen anyone in a long time dedicating the whole 1 year to play such a character. So definitely like,
आमिर खान डेड वो टैप डांस सीखने गया था धूम 3 के ओपनिंग सीक्वेंस के लिए.
वैसा
was terrible. पता नहीं क्या सीख के आया वो भाई, कौन सा टैप डांस सीख के आया, but that was terrible.
Funny कि तुम एक चोर का रोल मेरा और तुम टैप डांसिंग पे इतना फोकस कर रहे हो.
he went to Australia.
Such a good movie.
He went to Australia or something to learn tap dancing for like that's what like 3 seconds का sequence है वो, and it's horrible.
I think उस मूवी का उस सॉन्ग का जो बजट था उसमें पूरी ये पिक्चर बन गई होगी.
Imagine उसके पास कोई अच्छी BTS स्टोरी नहीं थी बताने के लिए, कि उसके पास ये उसे लगा ये बेस्ट है, क्योंकि पूरी मूवी में ऐसा कुछ था ही नहीं उसके पास बताने के लिए. ये I think it's one of my anecdotes.
बाहर कोई अवार्ड मिले ना मिले, इसको यहाँ बॉलीवुड मिलना चाहिए, मानिकचंद सीन ऑफ द ईयर अवार्ड, जहाँ पे डॉक्टर के बजाते अपने इम्प्लांट्स के बात करने. तो वो मिलना चाहिए उसको यहाँ पर दैट टॉकिंग अबाउट बॉलीवुड, लाइक मतलब यार ये सवाल ना हर बार मेरे मन में आता है कि भैया बॉलीवुड में कब बनेगी ऐसी फिल्म. आई थिंक गुजारिश वाज वन सच फिल्म years ago जहाँ पे थोड़ा सा they tried to explore this territory, you know, of a man trying to come to terms with this condition. पर क्या हो गया, लाइक कहाँ
मेरे को अगर ऐसे कोई मूवी याद है तो मेरे ख्याल से खामोशी, एक मनीषा कोइराला.
If I can.
संजरीला बंसाली की ही हुई दोनों मूवी.
हाँ, खामोशी भी काफी अच्छी थी.
One more marvelous movie. Sorry, go on.
खामोशी was also from this संजीव कपूर जया भादुड़ी वाली फिल्म ना.
नहीं जिसमें नाना
कोशिश नहीं खामोशी. हाँ नहीं, but
that's a remake of that movie.
Yeah, it's kind of a remake of that film. It's inspired from that film by Sanjeev Kapoor and Jaya Bhaduri. But Chinmay, you were saying something.
So if we are talking about how Bollywood has kind of representing disability in a way, I think one movie that comes on the top of my mind and is kind of like up there on how, you know, Bollywood dealt with disabilities is Margarita with a Straw. The performance of Kalki Cochin in that movie is so believable, and you know how she also conveys, like, you know, people with special abilities can actually have a normal life, and you know, he tries to comes in peace with the fact कि अच्छा हाँ ये सब है और मेरी भी normal life है, I can also have sex, I can also feel something towards, ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर मेरे पास कोई disability आ गई है तो I am not entitled to all the normal things that people with apparently with no disabilities are doing. So that movie is also we shouldn't forget कि हाँ कुछ there is kind of हाँ कुछ तो पहल है Bollywood में भी ऐसा, but if you nitpick है.
Okay. So, coming back to this film, one thing that you liked about the film, one thing you didn't like about the film, starting with Soumya, what do you like and dislike about the film?
One thing that I liked the most, how music was a storytelling tool in this movie, and I had the subtitles on throughout the movie, and I could listen through the words, and there was this shot of a plane going up in the sky, and there were some insects rattling in the background, things like these. I mean, how little joys were missing out from his life. That was one thing. I mean, the sounds, how sounds were used in this movie, that was one. And going on to the best moments that worked for me in the movie, the whole thing when Joe points out that these moments of stillness are the kingdom of God, and they never abandon you, and how he realizes it, eventually. That was the whole point of the movie, the whole core of the movie, and that was conveyed really well. The last scene wherein Ruben and Lou, they just embrace each other, and they don't have any thing against each other, and how they just accept their realities. I mean, these things were really conveyed very well, so these worked really well for me. One thing that I felt did not work for me was the part in wherein at the whole center, it was a little long. I mean, the movie was of course slow paced, but it was a little testing for me. All those scenes, धीरे धीरे they were moving on, but still वो थोड़ा सा. And quite like Ruben, I was also a little frustrated कि अच्छा कितने time तक they're gonna go about this, and बहुत सारी exercises थी, because so that was a part that was a little slow paced for me. Yeah.
Okay. Also.
Wait. सबको आवाज आ रही है क्या? नहीं ना?
नहीं, Abhijit's sound is missing.
No, that was my attempt to make you feel how Rizamit must have felt. I was just moving my lips to make you guys feel how Rizamit must have felt.
मुझे लगा था ऐसा कुछ होगा.
Cute.
तुम्हारे
pulled it off really well.
But
We fell for it.
Yeah,
Nice.
moving on. Chinmay, what did you like about the film? What you didn't like about the film? Yes.
So, what I did like about the film, I think what I did not like about the film, first, I think they could have explored his time and kind of given more reasons of how he could have stayed at that center and kind of looked on to a better life. Or I think there was some angle or some something to explore there. कि अगर मैं यहाँ पे रहता तो मेरी लाइफ कैसे चेंज हो जाती है वो. I really like the parts where his life was shown at the center, where he was indulging with kids, he was teaching them drumming and all of those activities that he was doing. उसमें एकदम life दिखी उसके अंदर, like it was sort of completely different from what he was used to, where he was just used to loud noises, drugs, and all of the fast-paced life that apparently a musician has. He was doing that stereotypical musician life, but the life that he was living in the center, I think, was a little more something to be explored there, definitely. And something that I did like about the film was, yes, the ability to experience that stillness of without doing anything. Also the assignment which Joe actually gave Ruben to just go in a room, sit by yourself and just write until you can just you just can just stay still and just stay in your quietness and experience that, and in that moment you quote unquote experience God. So or then towards
also
the
he
end,
breaks
how
that donut on the first day. Do you remember? He breaks that donut on the
yeah,
first
that
day. Later on
frustration is the fact that
Yeah.
he thinks that this task is so stupid, to just keep quiet and
I know.
exactly because he's so ignorant about the fact, bhai, सामने आपके एक अच्छी खासी विंडो है, थोड़ा नेचर एंजॉय करिए, कितना डिस्कनेक्ट होगा ना इन सारी चीजों से इंसान, जब वो इस चीज को इतना ग्रांटेड लेने लगता है, और यू नो ही स्मैशिंग इट डोनट्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, ही इज जस्ट नॉट रियलाइजिंग इट्स काइंड ऑफ लाइक अ bliss to be in the room, to just have quite couple of moments early in the morning also. But then I really like the fact how they connected in the end, where all of this artificial noise, so to say, was coming in his ear, and when you remove that in just pure stillness and the movie ends, that was वो एक काफी अच्छा moment था movie के towards the end में.
Okay, Amit, what do you think? Likes, dislikes?
मेरे को हाँ, लाइक्स तो काफी सारे हैं भाई, मैं तो काफी सारी चीजें बता सकता हूँ, मतलब मेरे को जो पसंद है इस मूवी के बारे में। सबसे पहले था कि यार वो ना कभी मतलब इतना विजुअली उन्होंने वो नहीं करा, मतलब तुम्हारे ऑन द फेस नहीं रखा। स्पेशली ही वाज अ ड्रग एडिक्ट, जो कभी मतलब वो बताता है कि मेरे को 4 साल हो गए जब से मैं लू के साथ हूँ, तब से मैंने कोई ड्रग्स नहीं यूज करे। तो वो एक टेंशन कभी नहीं थी कि अच्छा क्या वो दोबारा से ड्रग यूज करने शुरू कर देगा या नहीं कर देगा, मतलब एक डर था, लेकिन कभी वो नहीं दिखाया उन्होंने कि अच्छा कि ये दोबारा से ड्रग करने लग जाएगा या ऐसा कुछ नहीं था। मतलब द बैकग्राउंड वाज वेरी सॉलिड, बट उसने कभी उस तरफ कदम नहीं रखा। उसके अलावा आई थिंक इट्स रिज अहमद ने भी अपने इंटरव्यू में कहा था कि इट्स जस्ट अनदर यू नो सेल्फ लविंग मूवी व्हिच यू गेट लाइक 10 movies in 1 year, you get about self love, but the best part about this movie is that you know it takes everything away from a person, like a drummer which loses his hearing, सबसे बड़ी बात है उसके लिए। A person who you know who loses his girlfriend because of like they were not able to go on the tour, so उस मूवी में दिखाया है कि यार एक इंसान से सब कुछ ले लिया जाएगा, लेकिन क्या उसको अपनी वैल्यू पता लगेगी उसके बाद भी, कि मेरी हियरिंग चली गई, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं है मेरे साथ, और जो मैं करना चाहता था, जो मैं प्लान करना चाहता था, उसका अपना मतलब उसका घर जो होता है वैन, जो कैरावैन में वो रहता है, वो भी बेच देता है कि ताकि मैं अपने इम्प्लांट्स लगा सकूं। तो एक बहुत सही तरीके से दिखाया है कि अगर सब भी तुमसे छिन जाए, तुम्हारी हेयरिंग, तुम्हारा बेटर हाफ, तुम्हारा सब कुछ, लेकिन फिर भी तुम अपने को ढूंढ सकते हो या नहीं, तुम उस चीज में पीस ढूंढ सकते हो या नहीं। तो मेरे ख्याल से ये बिना प्रीची हुए और मतलब द साउंड जिस तरीके से साउंड डिजाइन किया गया है, तो विदाउट एनी यू नो विदाउट as they say कि you know you should show instead of tell, तो इसमें मैं कहूँगा कि I think they were able to make you listen instead of tell, तो बिना मैसेज दे के भी वो तुम्हें उसके शूज में रख के सुनवा पा रहे थे कि एग्जैक्टली वो क्या फील कर रहा है। एंड या द लास्ट सीन इज अमेजिंग। द वन थिंग व्हिच आई डिडंट लाइक अबाउट दिस मूवी इज आई थिंक द वे दे हैव प्रमोटेड इट, बिकॉज़ हम सबको लगा कि ये विप्लैश जैसी हो सकती है, और मतलब मूवी अच्छी निकली तो हम चीटेड फील नहीं हुआ हमें, बट ये थोड़ा मतलब चीटेड फील हो सकता था कि अगर हमें ऐसा लगता है कि अरे ड्रमिंग के बारे में तो कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें, या म्यूजिक के बारे में तो कोई है ही नहीं। मैंने एक दोस्त को अपने रिकमेंड किया जो बहुत ही मतलब बड़ा मेटल फैन है, उसने मूवी देखी, उसने बहुत अच्छा मतलब उसको लगा कि अरे बहुत अच्छी मूवी, बहुत कह रहा है, लेकिन वो मैंने मूवी देखी थी कि मुझे मेटल म्यूजिक सुनने को मिलेगा थोड़ा सा, 5 मिनट के लिए भी नहीं मिला मेरे को। तो वो थोड़ा सा मुझे लगा कि हाँ मतलब प्रमोशन के लिए उन्होंने जो जिस तरीके से इसको प्रमोट किया वो थोड़ा सा ठीक हो।
You know, one more part where Amit kind of touched upon, where he sells his caravan. Basically, उसका पास सब कुछ जो भी था, in this hope कि things will get back to normal, और फिर सब कुछ वो हो जाएगा और उसकी hearing वापस आ जाएगी, और you know जब जो भी उसे बोलता है कि this is not a disability, this is something that you kind of start living with, but he is, because he is clinging on to that hope of you know कि अगर मैं सब कुछ पैसा वैसा करके surgery, then you know everything is get back to normal और मैं सब कुछ सुन लूंगा और वगैरह वगैरह। And then cut back to audiologist के center के अंदर, when he applies the machine and he kind of उसको वही screechy सी noises आने लगती है वो, then there is a moment where he kind of realizes कि things will never actually go back to how they were.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You know,
that is such a moment there where he's like, मैंने अपनी जिंदगी में सब कुछ लगा दिया, जो उसकी कैरावैन थी जिसमें उसने इतना पैसा दे रखा था, उसने सब कुछ कर दिया in this one only hope कि चीजें नॉर्मल हो जाएगी and I'll get back to my gypsy life, but it's not the way it was ever. और वो जो realization वाला moment होता है ना, that is just absolutely beautiful.
When this crappy, mundane world suddenly becomes radiant and magnificent, all the fear is gone. That
overall the film is a beautiful product by Amazon. It's there on Amazon. भैया अगर आपके पास है तो बिल्कुल देखें this film. This film might you might miss it on your radar, but trust me, it's a good investment. It's a big roller coaster ride of
completely.
Yeah, it's hopeless and hopeful at the same time. So बहुत ही अच्छा आपको एक mixture देखने को मिलेगा इसमें. And that was our review and we highly recommend it. So that was our review for The Sound of Metal. अगर आगे भी आप चाहते हैं कि हम कोई और फिल्म, म्यूजिक वीडियो, बर्थडे पार्टी, मुंडन, लेडी संगीत कुछ भी रिव्यू करें, please let us know in the comment section. If you agree with the review, do let us know. If you don't agree with the review, तब भी let us know in the comment section. And we will be back with the new review very soon. So stay tuned and stay safe. This is Team Shosha saying goodbye.